Why are so many people, it's either you are uninformed or ignorant about the devices of things that are happening in the world. A good example is many are protesting against Bill Gates. But for whatever reason, this man is not getting arrested. Why are they protesting against him? We know the man is not, a scientist. In other words, he's not a scientist. Nobody knows when he got his doctor's degree in science, but he's keenly into vaccines. The COVID vaccine during the 2020 COVID, he was a hardcore member in it. He's so much concerned about cattle being injected because the cattle's fat, their fatting affects the weather. So his agenda is to vaccinate a lot of cows as much as he can in vaccination.
Bill Gates plans to help tackle cow burps and gas.
You heard that right. The billionaire is investing in an Australian startup developing a special feed to reduce methane emissions. When cows burp or pass gas, they emit the potent greenhouse gas, about a third of global methane emissions.
And not to mention children born in the Western world, from Europe to even America in certain states. Parents don't have the right to decline to vaccines into their children's body. They don't. You can do whatever you want to do, but then, as long as it's born in the hospital, they forcefully vaccine these children for so many vaccines, and whatever they put in it is unknown. That's why there is so much rise of autism, and this is not conspiracy or anything like that. Because the question is, why are parents not given a choice as to what goes into their own children's body? And this is not a concern to many of them, or to Bill Gates or his acolytes or whoever the people are with him, that they should be well. Parents knows best. At the end of the day, the children goes to the house with their parents. All this vaccine does not help. The flu vaccine they forcefully put in children's, and they say flu this and that. Children still have the flu, so what's the point making it a mandatory thing in babies to be received, and other vaccines?
Get a flu vaccine. The pediatricians are really going to stress the importance of the flu shot.
Why is Bill Gates so concerned about food, about vaccinating or putting things in crops? Why are they so much concerned in water that we drink? Buying farmlands, trying to have the rights to water, drinking water. Be not ignorant to these devices. For the Bible even states, the lack of wisdom, my people perish. My people perish because of lack of wisdom. This is not conspiracy theory. This is a real thing they are doing. Hear the video that's from WEF, World Economic Forum, where they always say these things, but people still think this is a conspiracy theory. They are saying it. There is videos to back it at where they gather. Some of them claims that they failed in the vaccination around the world with the COVID vaccine. And these have damaged a lot of people's lives. With this COVID vaccine, it's being talked about by many doctors around the world. But yet, they're on videos talking about, oh, they didn't win, so this time they will be able to succeed.
Welcome everyone in the room and online to the New Economics of Water press conference at the World Economic Forum in Davos. Safe, clean, reliable water resources plays a critical role to safeguard the health and well-being of people, support the growth of industries, economies, and ensuring a plentiful agricultural food production and preserving our natural environment.
And globally, did we solve that? Like, did we actually manage to vaccinate everyone in the world? No. So highlighting water as a global commons and what it means to work together and see it both out of that kind of global commons perspective, but also the self-interest perspective, because it does have that parallel. It's not only important, but it's also important because we haven't managed to solve those problems which had similar attributes. And water is something that people understand. You know, climate change is a bit abstract. Some people understand it really well. Some understand it a bit. Some just don't understand it. Water, every kid knows how important it is to have water. When you're playing football and you're thirsty, you need water. So there's also something about really getting citizen engagement around this and really, in some ways, experimenting with this notion of the common good. Can we actually deliver this time in ways that we have failed miserably other times? And hopefully we won't keep failing on the other things, but anyway.
And what are they succeeding with? With the food that we eat, with the water that we drink, and in our children that are just born and things they are putting in their body forcefully. It's either the children are not born in the hospital, that's where they are safe. But as long as they are born in a hospital, in most of these hospitals in the United States, in Europe, they are forced to take these vaccines, unlimited vaccines. This is wickedness. Be informed and be in the known about these things. And they are taking these things to Africa and around the world. Be aware of these people. Not that he is talking about depopulating the world. And he should be trusted, even from the words that he say. Be informed.